Good morning and welcome to Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas, here for RealSportsLive.com. It's Eric Medrano on the call as we bring you the South Texas Football Showcase. It's the San Benito Greyhounds taking on the Laredo United Longhorns in what's going to be a very exciting matchup this morning here from the Leo Aguilar Stadium. We want to thank Los Fresnos Consolidated Independent School District for having us here today. We'll be able to showcase the talents of these young athletes. And we're underway. The ball's on the right-hand side. It's going to be back to center back for the Laredo United Longhorns. And the back pairing for United is number 19, Jose Luis Sanchez, and number 2, the team captain, Adrian Delgadillo. And here's the Longhorns just enjoying possession early on as Jose Luis Sanchez passes it on to the right-hand side to Luis Hinojosa in possession right now. And he's going to pass it to Daniel Nasser. Both teams coming in today with a 4-4-2 formation, the traditional. I guess both teams felt that it was their best suited formation. Getting to speak to both coaches earlier before the game, both teams deciding on a 4-4-2 and wanting to just keep things simple and going forward. And there's a through ball, and it falls to the feet of the San Benito goalkeeper. That's Gonzalo Villarreal. Gonzalo Villarreal is a returning starter from last season. Getting to speak to head coach William Hurtado, he mentions to me that he was District 32 5A newcomer of the year. So he's going to be one of those bright spots for San Benito this coming season. Be able to take a look at the goalkeeper in action today here from Los Fresnos. Once again, a nice change of play there from the center back. And Laredo's just enjoying a bit of possession here. Here's Sanchez on the ball. And it's a turnover there. Here comes San Benito. He had a man through. Nice interception there, and it goes back into United possession. And once again, I want to thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live in a beautiful morning from Los Fresnos, Texas. And we're very excited to bring this South Texas Football Showcase. A slate of 9 games here at Leo Aguilar Stadium. Today's day 2, first game of the day. We're going to have another 2 following after this one. Next kickoff's going to be at noon, and then the following one at around 3 p.m. And here's San Benito in the midfield. And that's going to go to Solis. That was Gustavo Solis with the errant pass intended for Brian Guevara. And that's going to be a United throw-in. And you can tell it's the first few minutes of the game. We're 3 minutes in, and both teams just getting a feel for the pitch and trying to decipher each other's defenses. That was Danny Gomez with a nice header, but it does fall into possession of Laredo. Pushing it forward immediately after Gomez is a bit out of position there, but it goes, here's Laredo. They got about a couple of men forward, but dealt with very well there by Gustavo Solis, who clears it. And now here comes San Benito, the forward, Arriata there. And Arriata in a duel with the right back. Pardon, that's captain for Laredo United, Adrian Delgadillo, coming out on top there. But that was a good opportunity for San Benito, showing their intent really with the counter attack there, and a quick transition getting all the way down into the penalty area. And dealing with that there is Solis and Andy Mares. Now it's in possession of Isidro Nájera. Down to the left side to Adrian Martinez. This is Jose Lucio. And that's going to go out of bounds. And now I'll go ahead and take the time to announce these rosters. I want to go ahead and recognize all these student athletes in the squad. For Laredo United, it's number 1, Dylan Rivas, the goalkeeper. For at left back, it's going to be number 21, Christian Gutierrez. And the captain, the senior, is going to be the left center back. That's Adrian Delgadillo. And number 19 is going to be Sanchez. That's Jose Luis Sanchez. And at right back, it's going to be number 3, Luis Hinojosa. As Laredo has an opportunity here, but it's intercepted by the center back, Andy Mares. Nice defensive play there. At right midfielder for Laredo United is going to be number 13, Andres Ibarra. And in the midfield is going to be sophomore, number 9, Enaro Presas. He is a returning starter from a freshman season last year. Laredo United is the returning 29-6A district champions. So it's going to be a very interesting matchup today for San Benito, a challenge today for the 32-6A squad. And led by one of the sophomores of Laredo United, Genaro Presas, number 9. He's going to be there in the midfield, and he's going to be their playmaker today. We're going to have to see how San Benito deals with him in the midfield. Pairing up with him in the midfield is number 14, Daniel Nasser. And at left midfielder, it's going to be the senior, number 10. Another player to watch is Rodolfo Bazan. And the 2 forwards is going to be number 7 and number 6. Number 7 is going to be Ricardo Saldivar and Diego Garbay. Saldivar and Garbay will team up to try to get some goals today and get behind this San Benito defense. As here comes San Benito with an opportunity, trying to get to the end of it. A bit of contact, but no call there. And that's going to be a goal kick. Getting into the penalty area for San Benito was Senovio Cerdan. And now we'll go to reset for a goal kick there. Here's Hinojosa. Nice positioning there from the center back for San Benito, Andy Mares. And here's a through ball. It's going to be a dangerous one. It's going to fall to the feet of the United player, but a bit of a mishap. Good job of recovering there from the defender, and it falls to the feet of the goalkeeper for San Benito. That's Gonzalo Villarreal. And Gonzalo Villarreal with the goal kick there, and it ends up in possession of United. United early on is doing a good job of really, really pushing up in the back line and not allowing San Benito much possession in the final third. And once they do get the ball, they're more than happy or reluctant to go forward with some long balls, try to release their forwards, their speedy forwards. Here's another one here, and dealing with it well is Andy Mares for San Benito. And here comes San Benito. An errant pass there, and it's back into United possession. And right here, this ball sails really high, and the center back calmly and composed. Gustavo Solis heads it back to his goalkeeper. And Villarreal is going to go ahead and pick it up here as he tries to distribute here. It's a nice day for soccer here today. It's about 70 degrees, and it's a breezy morning. It's not very windy, but it looks like it might be causing some problems with that ball when it's up in the air. And into the hands of Villarreal once again. Good job by the right back, Brian Guevara there, calmly just passing it back to his goalkeeper to reset the defense. And after a bit of a pressure there from the United defender, it goes out of bounds. And here comes United. And now here's going to be an opportunity for San Benito. No, it goes back to United, nearly getting a pass in there. And United really with their 2 fullbacks pushing forward, and he finds an open Luis Hinojosa. And Hinojosa trying to link up with his forward. And it's going to be in possession of San Benito. A nice roulette there, but then an errant pass, and now it's back into possession of United. And there we see the forward for San Benito tracking back, Arturo Ariata. And here's another long ball, and it's might get it to the feet of the United player, but no, Gonzalo Villarreal ends up there. Good job of reading that play. It's a dangerous one when the forwards are getting behind your center backs. And there we saw Rodolfo Bazan in action on the left-hand side for United, and he's going to go ahead and chase this ball down. Guevara does a good job of getting it to Villarreal, relieving the pressure and resetting the defense. And here comes Guevara, and he decides to step back and look for some help here. He finds number 4 for San Benito. That's Jose Lucio. Lucio's displaced, and now here comes United. And getting to speak to head coach David Gutierrez for Laredo United. He spoke to me about 2 weeks ago. He was at the Southmost Classic in Bronzo, and he felt they went ahead and played 3 matches there, drew all 3. So he was a bit disappointed with that, and then they followed up with a big tournament in the Austin area. He said he went up against some tough competition up there, facing 8th-ranked Conroe, and also some of his players just coming short there. And I talked to him about coming here to Los Fresnos in the South Texas Football Classic. He stressed to me the importance of how happy he was to be playing 80-minute matches and getting his team ready for district play. He said he was excited to be facing some of this valley competition. You know, the Bronzo area, Los Fresnos and San Benito, Lower Valley, Upper Valley, they offer a lot to competitive teams, so it's a good matchup for Laredo. He did say they played Hanna yesterday in Bronzeville in what was a rematch of the by-district part in the area playoffs last year, where they fell short in penalties to the Hanna Golden Eagles. And he says, yeah, they fell short yesterday 1-0, but he said it's just a learning curve for his team, and he's going to want to go ahead and get a result here today against San Benito. And here's San Benito with Ariata up front, trying to link up with hold-up play, but not able to get there as his left back, so that goes out of bounds into United possession. And, well, we're about 13 minutes into this game, and United really enjoying a spell of possession here. We'll go ahead and go split screen and go ahead and showcase our advertisers. We appreciate what they do for us. And here's a dangerous ball. Before I go, here's a cross. They might find the feet of a United defender, but no, they deal with it well. That was left back Andy Mares. And yeah, so we'll go ahead and take a few minutes as we go ahead and showcase our advertisers. We appreciate what they do, allowing us to show these student athletes.
Circulation? Alpha Men's Primary Care is the answer. Call today and learn how they can help your man increase his stamina and endurance. Start living a healthier lifestyle and feeling younger. Call Alpha Men's Primary Care today. A family practice for men, by men.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
And welcome back as Laredo United earning themselves a free kick in a dangerous position here, and what might be a great golden opportunity here for United to take the lead. after a huge shot on target right now, but blocked by a center back. Good defensive effort there from San Benito. And now here comes United setting up for the free kick. There's 3 guys on there. Number 10, Rodolfo Bazan. Number 19, it looks like he might be taking it, Jose Luis Sanchez. And it's going to be Bazan. No, it's going to be Sanchez. And it hits the post, nearly going in. That was a great opportunity there for United. Bazan on target. And now that's going to bring up a corner kick after it looks like it took a deflection there. And boy, did he catch goalkeeper Gonzalo Villarreal on his toes there. And really, there was nothing much Villarreal would have been able to do there. It was going for the top corner. That would have been a heck of a goal for the United Longhorns. And now it's going to bring up a corner, a good opportunity. And lining up behind that corner is going to be Rodolfo Bazan, the junior forward for United, as head coach Gutierrez is getting ready to get 2 substitutions in. Here's Bazan, and here's the kick. It's going to be a good one. Might have an opportunity. It falls to the far post. There's someone there. He centers it, and it's going to be nicely cleared by the Greyhound defense. They're going to have to get the pressure out of their back line here. Looking for some help, and it falls to the left back. And here's United once again. They got numbers going forward. Nice link-up play, and here comes Ariata. Ariata on a foot race. He's going one man to beat, and it looks like he earns his team a corner there. A nice recovery from the center back on the right-hand side for the United Longhorns. That's actually the left back, the captain, senior, Adrian Delgadillo, doing a good job of tracking back with the speedy Ariata there. And now that's going to bring up a corner. Back-to-back action early here in the first half. And now it's going to be the second corner of the day. The first for the San Benito Greyhounds. And it looks like going to take that corner kick is going to be number 8, Isidoro Nájera. Nájera with a lefty. Got plenty of guys in the box. He decides to go short. That's going to be Adrian Martinez on the ball. Back to Nájera. Martinez with some space. And he's going to go with his right foot, but it's blocked. And now here comes United. United trying to counterattack. They got some numbers going forward. There's Bazan. A good job defensively there for Andy Mares. Here's Bazan with lots of space on the right-hand side. He's got 3 men forward. He crosses it into the far side, trying to find his teammate. Andres Ibarra pressuring Guevara. It's a tricky situation there for Guevara. And once again, nice job of coming up is number 21, Christian Gutierrez, the sophomore defender. It looked like Gutierrez, head coach David Gutierrez was looking for 2 substitutions. Number 20, Braulio Medina, and number 23, Jorge Mares. Mares, a freshman, looked like they're warming up, getting ready to come in. A bit of a miss hit there, and that's going to bring up an opportunity for United. Here comes a cross, getting to the near post, and a nice clearance by the center back, Mares. Mares with lots of work early on. Here's a shot, and it's going to be too far left, off target. And there's Laredo United showing their intent early on with a couple of shots on target here. And the match official is going to go ahead and let these 2 substitutions come in. Coming in to the game is going to be the freshman midfielder Jorge Mares, and he looks like he's actually going to be lining up at left back. Exiting the match is going to be Andres Ibarra. And so far for the first half for United, looking very promising, creating a couple of opportunities, just unable to get to the end of it. Laying it off for his left back, and is San Benito right here, and the byline in the far left. Good pressure there, but it's deemed a foul, and that's going to be San Benito ball in their own midfield. And for San Benito, their starting 11, also running a 4-4-2 at left back is Danny Gomez, center back Andy Mares, number 20 Gustavo Solis is his partner, and Brian Guevara on the right-hand side at right back. At the right-hand side is going to be David Davila, number 10. Partnering in the midfield is Zenoyo Cerdan and Isidoro Nájera. At left midfielder is Adrian Martinez. And the two strikers for San Benito is going to be Arturo Ariata and Jose Lucio. And it appears Lucio, it seems more like a 4-4-1-1. Really, they have two forwards, but Lucio's kind of his support as a center forward. Ariata pretty much playing a striker role today. And here's a nice through ball, but it's too far, intended for Bazan, and it falls to the feet of Villarreal for San Benito. And now it's he's gonna go ahead and distribute it quickly, and it's gonna go to Brian Guevara here. And right there, it's a nice clearance, but it falls to the feet of United. And here's an opportunity, this shot to the far post, and no, it's gonna be just wide, and Villarreal would have had that though. A good job of Villarreal just diving just in case, but it's a good shot. And once again, United showing their intent. At first it seemed like it was too far, but that was actually to the near post. Here's Gonzalo Villarreal having to get clear that there, and it falls to the feet of Guevara. Great defensive effort, pressuring him there, and a great hustle from the Jorge Ramirez, the substitute, just a freshman. Here's Andy Mares trying to find Arieta. Arieta was not ready for that, and here's Mares trying to do a 1-2 pass, and it looks like he is going to get there. Jorge Mares probably didn't. He has Saldivar in the middle. He's got to get past one. Guevara does a good job of recovering, and that's going to go out of bounds as the freshman slams his hand into the ground with frustration there, knowing he just got to get past one man, and he could have had Saldivar wide open in the middle. And that's going to bring up a throw-in for San Benito. Good job of getting in there by Gustavo Solis, clearing it, and it falls to the left-hand side of his team. And here's the central midfielder, a heavy touch. And here's the right back. That's Hinojosa. Hinojosa finding Ibarra. Here comes Andy Mares cleaning that up, and going to the sideline there, just clearing it out of the way after he had one of the forwards on his back. Smart play there from the young man. And here's Lucio. And a bit of a miss hit there from Lucio, so that goes out of bounds, and United continues keeping possession into the final third. Trying to get a 1-2 going, and just losing possession. His footing there was number 9, Genaro Presas, and that's deemed a foul after his momentum carried him forward and impeded the defender from getting possession. So that's going to be a San Benito possession as they push numbers forward. And here in the first half, it just seems like United has really spent a lot of time in the midfield and in the final third of San Benito. San Benito is kind of just having a counterattack because they're giving up so much possession. But we'll see if they'll be able to get something going here with Ariata and Lucio up top. It's going to be a tricky bounce here, but Mares deals with it well and heads it comfortably to the goalkeeper, Gonzalo Villarreal. And getting to speak to head coach William Hurtado for San Benito, he talked to me about Gonzalo Villarreal as one of the big players for them this season, newcomer of the year. So they're expecting a lot from him, and also lots of returnees on his team. So he's got a good mix of starters. And there was the freshman Mares trying to get a cross in, but just going out of bounds. A good opportunity, but Villarreal able to get there. And now we're going to have another substitution. David Gutierrez bringing in Gilbert Aguilar. Exiting the game is going to be Hinojosa. So it looks like Aguilar will be entering at right back. And also entering the match is going to be Braulio Medina at forward. Exiting the match is going to be Saldivar. And a turnover here. It's going to be a dangerous play. And Andy Mata is doing a good job positioning, but no, it's going to be out of the feet. It's going to be a shot, and it's going to be just wide. A great opportunity there for United. on the shot was Braulio Medina, just coming into the game, and that's his first touch of the match. And what an opportunity there for Medina. A nice effort there from the right midfielder. That was actually the other forward, Garbe, who's actually down on the pitch now. Might have taken a bit of a knock there, but he did an excellent job, a fantastic job of just getting past Mares there. Mares was trying to let that roll out and nearly set up his teammate Medina. And with this injury timeout, we'll go ahead and take a quick break too and recognize our sponsors.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
And welcome back. And Garbe is able to get up on his own feet with some help of the trainer. So let's hope that the best for that young man. It's probably just a knock, but just as a precautionary measure, they want to make sure he's all right there. And right there, looked like there was a foul in the midfield, but they let play go on, giving the advantage to United. And a nice distribution from the back, trying to find the right midfielder there, Ibarra, but it's too far. And that's going to be a goal kick for Villarreal and San Benito. San Benito making a substitution here. And exiting the match is going to be the forward, Ariata. And entering the match is going to be number 13. That's Andres Ibarra. And it looks like they have Andres Ibarra listed as a midfield, but they have him lined up there up top alongside Lucio and Senovio Cerdan. And right away getting us into the action is the substitute, but it falls to the feet of United. Trying to find his teammate Cerdan. A nice footwork there, getting past two, but not able to get past the third. And here's an opportunity for United in a foot race. It's going to be all the way down. Number 11 on the shot, Rodolfo Bazan. And that's going to be a goal. It's the freshman, Jorge Ramos. Goal, United. That's going to be Laredo United 1, the San Benito Greyhounds 0, and an excellent counterattack there, which started in the midfield. Great effort there from number 14, Daniel Nasser, the senior, displacing the San Benito midfielder, then releasing his man, number 11. That was number 10, Rodolfo Bazan, with the assist there. Finding number 23, Jorge Mares there. And Mares, the early substitution, paying dividends for head coach David Gutierrez and Laredo United there. Getting the first goal of the day. He's looked very lively here, very threatening there on the left-hand side. And right there just sneaking up behind the right back, all alone and getting past the goalkeeper, Villarreal. A huge goal there for United. And, you know, with them enjoying a spell of possession, I'm sure they're going to be more than happy to keep possession and just hold on to the ball here. Here's Mares once again, coming off his goal. And that's going to be there in the midfield with number 8, Isidro Nájera. Nájera does a good job of getting it to his left back, Danny Gomez. And Gomez trying to find Martinez there on the left-hand side. Pardon, that's actually Genaro Presas. Nice job of switching the ball there for San Benito, and it falls to the feet of Brian Guevara. Guevara, nice move. But nowhere to go, needing some help. He decides to go back to his center back, Solis. Solis finding Cerdan. Cerdan trying to free up his forward, but it's too far, and it falls right into the hands of Dylan Rivas for United. And up top was the substitute for San Benito. That was Fernando Perez. Perez made his run, but it was just too far. And here comes United. Nice hold-up play there from the forward, but an errant pass. That's Angel Garay for Laredo United. Solis pressured by Garay, and it falls to the feet of Villarreal. Garay continues his pressure. Nice move there by Villarreal, a dangerous one, but he looked pretty comfortable there. Solis with another move there, and a good job. A bit of a mishit there from Guevara, but they continue to hold possession after it goes out on Genaro Presas for United. And a bit of a tussle there is number 21, Christian Gutierrez. The two number 21s, that was Solis and Gutierrez. And here comes United. It's on the feet of the right back, number 5, Gilbert Aguilar. And that's going to be a foul on United. And here's going to be an opportunity for San Benito to whoop a cross into the box. And right now, all alone in the box is number 13 for San Benito, Fernando Perez, the forward. As the numbers continue to roll into the box. Lining up to for the kick is going to be Isidoro Nájera. Nájera weighing his options, and looks like he's going to go, it's going to be a left foot, and it's going to go right on top. And good hands there from the goalkeeper, Dylan Rivas, catching it at the highest point, and he immediately passes the ball on some nifty footwork there from the United player. And here comes United in attacking position. Here's the goal scorer, Jorge Mares, and here's the shot, number 11. It falls to the feet. That's going to be over the top. A great opportunity there for Bazan, just unable to whip his foot around it. And now that's going to be a goal kick for San Benito. And boy, did that back line was relieved to see that ball sail over the crossbar. And for Bazan, he's got to be disappointed with that there. But it's always a difficult one when the ball's bouncing off the ground. Here's Villarreal. Villarreal showing that he can also not just use his hands, he can work with his feet as well, the goalkeeper. And as you can hear, there is a bit of a gust of wind here at Leo Aguilar Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas. It's a beautiful day for soccer. You know, that just the wind kind of picking up a little bit, and we'll see if that plays a factor in some of these corners or goal kicks. And displacing him there is for San Benito is number 9, Ever Cruz, but it's deemed a foul, and that's going to be in favor of Laredo United. And it's going to be a free kick and a great opportunity here for United, and they're pushing their center backs forward. That's 2 center backs there. That's Jose Sanchez and Delgadillo. Here's the cross, and it seems like it's going to find the feet of a goalie, and that's going to be a goal. Goal United. Coming at the end of it is number 11, Angel Garay, the junior from Laredo, and big-time goal there for Laredo United, and it improves their lead to 2-0. And for San Benito, they got to be disappointed. They're not dealing well with that cross, and really just letting it fall to the feet of the forward, who finds himself all alone and does a good job of keeping his composure there. And this time they are able to get their foot around the ball and just launches it onto the top of the net. Not much goalkeeper Gonzalo Villarreal could do there. It's just an unfortunate bounce, but an excellent job from United there, just finishing at the final third. And so San Benito with 2 goals down. 5 minutes and 52 seconds left here in the first half. See if they can get a goal here and cut the lead down. In possession is Ever Cruz there on the left-hand side, trying to change play, and here's Andy Mares. And despite giving up those 2 goals, Mares and Solis, the 2 center backs, having a good outing. Another turnover, this time for the goalkeeper, and here's United threatening once again. Here's the cross, and it goes right into the hands of Villarreal, who catches at midair pretty comfortably there, and immediately tries to initiate a counterattack. Seems like it's stifled immediately there by the United midfield. A nice flick there, but it falls to the feet of the center back for United, and finding himself in some space is number 7, Zenobio Cerdan, but pressured immediately by United and forces a turnover. So that's going to be United throw in here. I want to thank you once again for joining us here at Real Sports Live. Very excited to bring the first soccer of the season for us here at Real Sports Live. It is about the 3rd tournament of the Rio Grande Valley, but we're finally able to get out here, and I know I myself, a big fan of soccer, very excited and delighted to be here today and really showcase these the Rio Grande Valley soccer spotlight really on these young athletes, and get them some exposure out there, and really highlight the talent that this area has to offer. And once again, this is the first game of a 3-game slate today. It's a South Texas Futbol showcase, and we're going to have a couple of other teams today. We're going to have Juarez, Lincoln, Los Fresnos, La Jolla, and we're also going to have one of the Bronzo teams, Bronzo Lopez, coming into town today. So we'll have that one next at noon. It's La Jolla Coyotes versus Bronzo Lopez in an exciting matchup. Here's the ball into the box, and it needs to be dealt with, and it is by Dylan Rivas. Good job there, just coming up and not bouncing San Benito's way there. And here's Andy Mares just heading that back into the midfield. And that was Bazan trying to free up the forward, Angel Garay. Here's Daniel Nasser. In possession here is Delgadillo, the senior captain for United. And he found himself a bit forward, but does a good job recovering after number 7 for San Benito, Zenobio Cerdan, putting pressure on him. Here's one of the goal scorers, Angel Garay, trying to link up with the other goal scorer, Jorge Ramos, but tracking back well is Solis for San Benito. And Villarreal showing his confidence there with his feet, just popping it over one of the defenders. And here's a turnover. Great pressure from United. A nice step back. And that was Genaro Presas with a great effort and trying to lead his man, Bazan, who's made a run into the box, but it falls to the feet of Villarreal. And here comes San Benito trying to link up play here and get something going. Number 8, Isadoro Nájera, really overwhelmed by 2 players, but they deemed that a foul on Nájera. Committing the foul is number 20, Gustavo Solis. On the roster, we have number 20, Gustavo Solis, and number 21, David Solis. Not sure if there's any relation there, brothers maybe, or cousins. And here's a bounce here, and here comes San Benito. On the outside, it's Ever Cruz. And it's going to be off of Ever Cruz, so that's going to be a United ball. As David Gutierrez looks like he'll be making his final substitution of the half. Entering the ball game is number 13, Andres Ibarra, junior midfielder. Exiting the match is going to be number 10, Rodolfo Bazan, the junior forward. And, we have him listed here, Bazan, as a forward, but he just looked like he was playing more of a right midfielder. He's done a pretty good shift here in the first half. He's really caused some problems there on the right-hand side and did a good job of finding himself open in certain areas at the right time. And here's a through ball over the center back. Here comes United. There's someone in the far post. He's got one man to beat. He does. He finds someone up top on the ball. United player. And it falls once again and just takes a bit of a unfortunate bounce, but it is deemed a United throw-in. No, that's going to be a San Benito throw-in. Just unable to get there. Looked like number 9 was about to take a shot. That was Genaro Presas, a sophomore, finding himself up top. And, talking to David Gutierrez before the game, he spoke highly of Presas, just a sophomore returning starter from a district champion winning season last year back in Laredo with a 29-6A. Here's a volley, the shot over the top, and it was the Angel Garay with the attempt there. And that'll do it here from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas for the first half. We'll be right back as we bring second half action. It's going to be the score right now. Laredo United 2, San Benito Greyhounds 0. San Benito with some work to do in the second half to try to get 2 goals to equalize this match. And for Laredo United, they got to be happy. Head coach David Gutierrez got to be happy with this first half and the outing that these players showed, grading lots of possession, lots of opportunities at the long balls, and really testing the back line for San Benito. 2 goals in the first half. Number 11, Angel Garay, getting the second. And opening up the scoring is freshman, number 23, Jorge Mares, who came in at left midfield and caused lots of problems for San Benito. And for San Benito, it was just a bit unfortunate. They themselves are trying to set up counterattacks, and it looked like Arieta, the forward, was just needing some help, with the midfield there. But United just really swallowing them up there with lots of pressure in the press in the back line. And that'll do it here from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas for the South Texas Football Showcase at halftime. For Real Sports Live, Eric Medrano on the call. We'll be right back in a couple of minutes, about 9.5 minutes away. Stay tuned as we'll bring up action from the second half.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? At A Piece of Cake by Ibarras, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen.
Fans, mark the day and make your plans to attend the Party on the Boulevard in Mercedes February 2nd. It's a festival featuring a beer garden, food trucks, 2 music stages, artisans, competitions, pet parade, and more. Family-friendly event. Admission is free. Check out the Facebook and the website at Party on the Boulevard. Saturday, February 2nd, along the Boulevard at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes, Texas. Be there. It won't be a party without you. Fans, we want to take this time to thank Alamo Ironworks for helping sponsor this broadcast. Alamo Ironworks for all your industrial steel needs, industrial supplies, steel products, and fabrications. Alamo Ironworks on the Expressway in Edinburgh, Texas.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Ladies, does your man need to lose weight, gain muscle mass, or increase his stamina and endurance? Has he been procrastinating about going to the doctor? Is he having health issues like obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or poor blood circulation? Alpha Men's Primary Care is the answer. Call today and learn how they can help your man increase his stamina and endurance. Start living a healthier lifestyle and feeling younger. Call Alpha Men's Primary Care today. A family practice for men, by men.
If you just graduated high school, are looking to change careers, or to upgrade your job skills, Texas Southmost College is the place to start. With over 50 certificates and associate degrees to choose from, TSC has the career for you. At TSC, you get a quality education that's close to home. Earn a certificate or an associate degree and get the education you need for today and tomorrow's job market.
Wouldn't you like to be in demand?
Register now at Texas Southmost College in Brownsville.
And welcome back to Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas. Back for second half action here for Real Sports Live. Eric Medrano on the call as San Benito looks to bounce back here in the second half and try to cut down on the lead. For Laredo United, a great first outing there. David Gutierrez, head coach David Gutierrez, got to be happy for his team. Coming up with 2 goals there, coming from number 11 and number 23. Number 11, Angel Garay, and number 23, the freshman Jorge Ramade is getting on the score sheet. And we're underway as United is in possession, and it's going to be into the feet of Delgadillo. Delgadillo going to Aguilar, and Aguilar finding Presas. Pardon, that looked like it was Ortega, halftime substitution. That was Arnulfo Ortega, number 8 in the midfield. And that's going to go out of bounds. And here comes San Benito closing down for United. 2 players, not giving any space there to the San Benito player. That was number 18, Adrian Martinez. And now there's another throw-in. A good throw-in there by Daniel Gomez, and now that's going to be a corner kick here for San Benito. And right away, as we are just minutes into the second half, it's a great opportunity here for San Benito as Adrian Martinez lines up to kick, and here's a kick. It's going to have an opportunity. It sails just a bit too high. Looked like the wind might have taken it, and now San Benito is just trying to keep it in the final third. It falls to feet of Solis. And it's going to go to the right back here. And here comes San Benito. See if head coach William Hurtado is able to make some adjustments here, get a talking to his players and really motivate them here to try to get that goal here. And, and with this 80-minute match, where it's going to be a 40-minute half, you got to say San Benito's got to get something here within the next 15 to 20 minutes. Try to get 2 goals to notch back that lead for United. And here's the goal kick. And that's going to fall to the hands of the goalkeeper for United. That's Rivas. As Rivas takes his time, and he's got an option there at the right-hand side. That's Gilbert Aguilar. And freeing up on the left side, he's going to go ahead and launch it to the left-hand side to his left midfielder. That's Mares. Pardon, that was actually Christian Gutierrez lining up at left back right now. And in the midfield right now for United is Arnulfo Ortega. Joined alongside is Braulio Medina and number 9, Genaro Presas. And here's United with the nice through ball. And it seemed like there might have been a foul to give the advantage, and the match official goes ahead and brings play back here as number 18 was fouled there. That was Christian Farias for United. Committing the foul was number 18 for San Benito, Adrian Martinez, the left midfielder. With his left back all the way forward, it seemed like he felt like he had no choice but to go and make a foul there. And that was Jose Luis Sanchez, the left back all the way forward for San Benito. And going to the right side Great defensive effort there. Good positioning and good job of reading it there was Christian Gutierrez, the left back for United. Trying to find Ariata on the throw, and Ariata looked like he is going to get there. Takes a heavy touch. Good recovery there from United. Delgadillo, the senior captain for United, just clearing that out, the danger, and it was a good idea there because there was about 3 San Benito Greyhounds there, including Ariata. And here's a shot. A nice volley. Here's another shot, and it's going to be down, and it nearly might have been a penalty, and the official says let play go on. Nothing there. Looked like the San Benito player just losing his footing. And now it's going to be in United possession as Dylan Rivas gets ready to distribute the ball. And we're 5 minutes into the second half. San Benito down 2 goals and looking to tack on some pressure on United. And committing a foul there is number 10 for San Benito. And that's going to be the first booking of the day. That's going to be for Brian Guevara. You know, Guevara just getting in a little too late there. Takes a bit of a knock, and now he'll have to be substituted. And Guevara, well, he's had a pretty good outing today. Just unfortunate there to get late on the tackle. And after a couple of fouls, the official deems that worthy of a yellow card. And so entering the match is going to be, they're going to have to make a substitution for San Benito, and that's going to be entering the match number 12, Arturo Ariata. Here's San Benito. They got 3 guys forward, a 3 versus 2 matchup. He's got to release it to his man. He does. It's just a bit too far for Zenovio Cerdan, and Rivas lets it run. A good opportunity there for San Benito, but a heavy pass there for from number 21. Gustavo Solis, pardon, that's David Solis at right midfielder. And checking in at left back is Daniel Gomez, replacing the yellow carded Guevara. It seems like San Benito's rolling in with some more numbers going forward, being down 2-0, and it looks like it is paying off so far. And here's going to be a United throw-in. And speaking to head coach William Hurtado, despite being down 2-0 right now, he did speak of he was very excited to be here at the South Texas Football Showcase in Los Fresnos and be able to play full matches, 80 minutes, and get to work out the kinks for his team and decide on who is going to be his starting 11. He's got lots of options, and some of the players to highlight for San Benito, of course, is the goalkeeper, number 3. That's Axel Rivera, the newcomer of the year. Pardon, that's Gonzalo Villarreal, number 1, the newcomer of the year. Also joining him is number 3, Axel Rivera, who plays defender here, but he is injured. He's not available today. Head coach Hurtado just wanting to take some precautions, wants to make sure he's ready for district, and he's actually the newcomer of the year. Joining them is some of the experienced players for San Benito. Here's Ariata. Here's a long shot. It's going to be on target. Heck of a save there from Dylan Rivas. A fantastic effort there from Dylan Rivas. An aerial save there. With the shot for San Benito was Isidoro Nájera. And boy, was that a great opportunity for San Benito, showing their intent. Here's another shot. Blocked, and it's going to fall to the feet of number 19, Daniel Gomez. And boy, you don't see any saves any greater than that. That's on the highlight reel, definitely. Great job by Dylan Rivas. Here's Ariata nearly finding Zenovio Cerdan. A great idea with the header, but it seemed like he maybe had a chance to let that fall to his feet. Ariata with a good chance there, and boy, was that a fantastic save there from Dylan Rivas, and he just flew there from the far left, and that was about a 25-yard shot there from the San Benito midfielder. And now that's going to bring up San Benito possession there. Yeah, and that was Isidoro Nájera with the great effort there. And let's see if he can bring some more of that alongside Ever Cruz, number 9. And if you're head coach William Hurtado for San Benito, you gotta like what you see here with the first first 9 minutes in the second half. Right away, creating good opportunities and really threatening this Laredo United backline. Seems like he might have made some adjustments as they find Adrian Martinez here on the left side. And here's Angel Garay. Garay trying to get past Solis. And it falls to the feet of, no, it's going to be intercepted. And United continues the pressure, and he finds Rodolfo Bazan on the left side. Bazan with some time, and some nice footwork, and he finds his teammate Presas, but a heavy touch, and that's going to fall into the feet of the San Benito defense. Here's United. Here's Ariata putting some pressure. And now it's going to go into the defense and immediately transitioning to the left side, trying to find number 21, Christian Gutierrez, the left back. And a nice run there. A good job by Gutierrez knowing when to initiate his run, and a good job of tracking back there from the right back for San Benito. Trying to get a foot in there for San Benito is Jose Lucio, but there is a foul on the play, so it's going to go into San Benito ball, and you can see the sense of urgency from San Benito. They know they need to get a goal here. A goal here for San Benito could really open up this game. Good job, nice patience there from the left back, and now they find Martinez on the left side, and it just rolls too far for him, and that's unfortunate for San Benito. It seemed like they had some nice passing there, had something going there. And now head coach David Gutierrez is going to make a substitution. Entering the ballgame is going to be number 7, the senior midfielder Ricardo Saldivar. And exiting the game is the goal scorer Angel Garay. And here comes number 19, Danny Gomez. And as I was mentioning earlier, speaking to head coach William Hurtado before the game, he did mention a core of returnees that are going to be able to help him out this year. Newcomer of the year, number 3, Axel Rivera. Number 1, goalkeeper Gonzalo Villarreal, on all-district goalie. And then number 10, Brian Guevara, alongside number 6, Andy Mares, the center back, who's had a pretty good outing today despite allowing 2 goals. And number 5, Tommy Diaz. As United is going to whip in a cross here. It's going to be too far above the box, but it falls into the feet of a United player, and he's going to be in the far left. See if he can get a cross here, and he does. Here's a shot, and it's just over the top. A great opportunity on the volley. Great effort from United. That was number 20 with the shot, Braulio Medina. Great technique there, just not able to get it on target, just going right over the crossbar. But, man, that was almost a 3rd goal for United there off the cross. And, for San Benito, got to be a bit frustrated there, not dealing with the cross, and it did take a bounce. A great effort there also to get the cross into the box. It nearly went out of bounds. And now that's going to be a foul. For San Benito. On the foul is Isidoro Nájera, and now United is going to go ahead and get across here. Lining up for the kick for United is number 19, Jose Luis Sanchez. It's a senior defender. And here's the cross. And it's going to fall once again to number 20. It's in the back of the net, but there is a foul on the play. So no goal there. And San Benito's got to be relieved there. And now Villarreal. Yeah, you can see the urgency here from San Benito. Villarreal quickly bringing the ball down, knowing they are 2 goals down, needing to get on the board to really get back into this game. A nice clearance there. Good job of tracking back from the United defender. That's Delgadillo, the senior captain. Here's San Benito finding some space on the outside, but deciding to go back. And a heavy touch, and it goes out of bounds. Yeah, some of the other key players for San Benito is going to be number 5, Tommy Diaz. Number 12, the forward, Ariata. And number 18, Adrian Martinez. And they're all, Reno Martinez is lined up here at the left side, and Ariata's had lots of minutes too. He's got a good frame on him, a tall player, lengthy, got some good strides, and he's caught some problems for the back line. Here comes United, open, that's going to be a shot, and a great save there by Gonzalo Villarreal, and a nice effort by number 20, Braulio Medina, nearly getting a goal there. The sophomore getting a shot on target and making a greatly timed run there to get past the defenders, and San Benito's got to be disappointed to allow him so much space behind them. And but Gonzalo Villarreal, a great job of coming off his line and getting a foot on that, a great kick save. Credit to the young man. And now that's going to be a corner kick for United. Lining up to kick is Rodolfo Bazan. Here's Bazan with the corner, and it's going to be right into the hands, not threatening this San Benito defense, as Villarreal quickly distributes it, but displaced and back into possession of United. Bazan in the outside, a great sliding tackle there by number 21 for San Benito. That's David Solis. And kicking the ball, and it stays in play in favor of United. Bazan gets past one. Here's a cross, and it's going to fall to the feet of 14, and just unable to get on the end of it. A miss hit there, and that was a good opportunity for United. Yeah, number 14, Daniel Nasser, the senior midfielder, just couldn't connect there. It would have been a dangerous one. That certainly would have challenged Gonzalo Villarreal. And at this time, we're going to go to take a quick split screen break as we recognize our advertisers. Really want to thank what they allow us to do here at Rio Sports Live and cover soccer around the Rio Grande Valley. And that's going to be a corner kick. We'll wait on that break as San Benito just earned themselves a corner, and Ariata with some hard work and determination in the final third to earn that corner, and just took a deflection, and the goalkeeper had to get a hand on it. It looked like it might have been sneaking into the near post there, as we get a great shot of the goalkeeper Dylan Rivas. And here's the kick. It's going to be an outswinger, and it's going to be back into the feet of San Benito. And here it's going to be, look like he might have been offsides, but no, he's onside. And that's going to be out on San Benito. Trying to get past another was Senovio Cerdan for San Benito. And yeah, so we'll take a quick split screen break as we thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back for the action.
Special look to your home, then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen.
A Piece of Cake by Ibarras in Harlingen is a sweet stop for cakes, cookies, and pastries. The best in town for specialty cakes made to order. Sweetbread, cookies, pies, or how about cupcakes? Add a piece of cake by Ibarra's, try a Texas-style cinnamon roll, or how about some tamales? Wedding cakes, graduations, you dream it and they can make it. The best in town is a piece of cake by Ibarra's in Harlingen.
And we're back in the action as San Benito in a threatening position here. Lining up for the kick is number 4, Jose Lucio, and it's going to be 2 guys lining up for that one. There's got someone with the left foot and someone with the right foot. Let's see who goes and take the. It seems like Jose Lucio is the man that usually takes these free kicks, and it's about a 5-man wall there for Rivas and United. And here's Lucio. No, it's going to be the left foot, and it just hits the bar, just over the bar. It looked like, not sure if it hit the goalpost or the football goalpost, but nonetheless, it appears it did hit the football goalpost, so that's out of bounds, and that's going to be a goal kick. A nice effort there, nonetheless, from San Benito. And taking that shot was Andy Mares there. And here's San Benito really enjoying lots of possession in the final third and of United territory. Seems like San Benito has really come out proactively here in the second half. And if there is a team that was going to score in the second half, it looks like it would be San Benito, creating lots of opportunities. But, you know, you can't let up defensively because United already has 2 goals today, and they have gotten some chances here in the second half as well. And a third one here would really make it very difficult for San Benito to get back into the game. So they're trying to earn that third goal, and for San Benito trying to get on the board. Solis with a nice clearance, but it falls to the feet of a United player. A high boot, and it seems like that is going to be a foul. The match official actually rules out a high boot on the United player. Committing the foul is Ricardo Saldivar. And now that's going to go into San Benito possession. And, you know, for head coach William Hurtado, it seems like he's made some adjustments here in the second half. And one thing is for sure for San Benito, they have a sense of urgency. They're trying to push forward. Some nice footwork there from number 8, Isidro Nájera, but there's 3 players around him there, and he's displaced. Good job of tracking back for San Benito, but that is a foul on San Benito. Committing the foul is Isidoro Nájera, and now that's going to go the other way for United, and Bazan get on the other end of that for United. And here's a opportunity for United to get a ball into the box. And it seems like, you know, San Benito, you know, being 2 goals down there, they're being very aggressive, tracking back, and rightfully so. But right there, it just seemed like just a little bit too much contact, and now it's going to be San Benito doing a good job of just clearing it there, and that's going to be a throw-in for United. And if you're just want to thank you for joining us here on Real Sports Live once again. Eric Medrano on the call from Los Fresnos. It's the Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium as we're showcasing the South Texas Football Showcase. Laredo coming into town to face San Benito. They did have a match yesterday, and Hannah fell short 1-0 against them. And, you know, they did face them last year in the playoffs. Falling short in that one, penalties in the area round. So United very familiar with Valley opponents. Really looking forward to getting 80 minutes in today. And here's United. A nice clearance there from United, and here's San Benito. Getting in the end of it is number 16. Do apologize, don't have a name for him on the roster. And Isidro Nájera on possession here, but immediately pressured by 2 defenders. There's Nájera once again trying to make a tackle there, but here's United springing forward to the right-hand side. Great vision, and that's going to be number 19, Jose Luis Sanchez. And Sanchez is displaced there. Nice sliding tackle by Daniel Gomez. And that right back was number 18, Christian Farias, a sophomore. Gilbert Aguilar with the throw-in. Ricardo Saldivar trying to get past the defender. Yeah, and if you're joining us here today, just want to send a shout-out to all the fans in Laredo watching the game today. And also a special shout-out to one of our associates, our partners, Freddie Heredia there with Real Sports Live Southwest, doing an excellent job up there covering the Laredo schools, Eagle Pass, and the surrounding areas. You know, today we don't get much chance to see the Laredo schools here, so us here at Real Sports Live alongside Joe Bowling and Eric Medrano here, just excited to cover Laredo United. You know, them traveling, making the travels all the way from Laredo. And I'm sure for head coach William Hurtado of San Benito, he's excited to play an out-of-valley team as well, teams that they might face in playoff action. You know, with the 29-6A alongside 28-6A, you know, Rio Grande Valley is consisting of 32-6A, 31, and 36A. So San Benito is in a 6-team district. They're going to have to navigate a way out of there. They're going to have two tough opponents in Bronzo Rivera and Bronzo Hanna, alongside the Harlingen High School and Harlingen South and Los Fresnos. So that's going to be a tough district in 32-6A. Speaking to Coach Hurtado, he did mention to me last year just falling short. He was disappointed to it came into a deciding game in the Battle de Arroyo against soccer version against Harlingen, and they fell short by 1 goal. So he said this team has lots of experience, and he feels they can continue on that progress they had last year, you know, really just falling short of the playoffs. And that's one of the team goals to get into the playoffs this season. And for the San Benito players, I know a lot of them want to really make their school proud. And last time they made the playoffs was in 2012, so I'm sure they're chomping at the bit to get themselves in the playoffs and make some history for their school. And for Laredo United, returning district champions, 29-6A. They got lots of returnees, and speaking to the head coach, David Gutierrez, he said he expects much of the same, to be competing there and contender for a district title. And right there is a foul on the field, a heavy collision there, and taking the full grunt of the challenge there was the center back for United, who's down. And looked like he might need to take a breather here. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a quick injury timeout as the match officials stop the clock. And as we would like to recognize our sponsors, we'll be right back for the action.
Fans, mark the day and make your plans to attend the Party on the Boulevard in Mercedes February 2nd. It's a festival featuring a beer garden, food trucks, 2 music stages, artisans, competitions, pet parade, and more. Family-friendly event. Admission is free. Check out the Facebook and the website at Party on the Boulevard. Saturday, February 2nd, along the Boulevard at the Rio Grande Valley Livestock Showgrounds in Mercedes, Texas. Be there. It won't be a party without you.
Fans, we want to take this time to thank Alamo Ironworks for helping sponsor this broadcast. Alamo Ironworks, for all your industrial steel needs, industrial supplies, steel products, and fabrications. Alamo Ironworks on the Expressway in Edinburgh, Texas.
I opened Alex Restaurant with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandria, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
And welcome back here to Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas. For Real Sports Live, Eric Medrano on the call as we had an injury timeout. Adrian Delgadillo, the senior defender and the captain for United, looked like he just might have lost some of his breath after taking a collision in the air and falling on the ground. And but he was able to get back up on his own feet, so that's a good sign. I wish him, the young man, the best. And entering the ballgame is another senior. That's going to be defender Francisco Salazar, number 4. He's going to be lined up at left center back. And now here comes United, up 2-0 with about 13 minutes, about 12 and a half minutes left in the game. San Benito is just running out of time here, but there's still 12 minutes into the match. Anything can happen. They can still get 2 goals, and for these teams, it's a competitive tournament. But I know both coaches speaking to me earlier before the match, just really emphasizing wanting to get minutes for their players, for their younger players, and wanting to work out kinks and decide on their final 11. Both teams talked about the depth that they had, and wanting to really decide who are going to be their strongest 11. And, despite being down 2-0, you got to say San Benito's had a good outing, just needing to decide on who will be those strongest 11. And for United, coming back as district champions from 29-6A, you can see the quality they have today. Nice roulette there by number 9, getting all the way to the byline. Here's a cross. Great play there. And here's a shot, and that's going to be a great save. Comfortable save in the end for goalkeeper Gonzalo Villarreal. And here comes San Benito freeing up number 15, and he's going to be in a tussle. It's going to be San Benito still in possession. A strong player there, number 16, and he's going to allow that to go out and earn his team a corner kick. Great play there from number 16 for San Benito. Substitute paying off dividends here, and here comes San Benito. Here's the cross. And now it's going to fall to the feet, and that's going to be a foul. It's a high boot there on number 16, so that's going to be United possession. And on the other end, some great footwork there from the United player, number 9, Genaro Presas. And he did an excellent job. It's a tough asking there, but he was able to get a cross in, find someone on top of the box, and get a shot on target. A bit of a mishit there, so now it's in United possession on the outside. It's going to be a challenge, and the speedster gets past one. A good job of recovering defensively for San Benito. That's number 9, Ever Cruz. Pardon, that's number 8, Isidoro Nájera. And now it finds the feet of Tommy Diaz. And a sliced hit there, so that's going to go out of bounds. And San Benito really pushing numbers forward. A nice through ball. This is going to be an opportunity on the byline. Here's the cross. Guys down on in the penalty area, but no call. There was no contact there. And a good job of whipping in the cross there is number 12, Arturo Ariata, and trying to find number 16 in the box. But no one there in the far post. The nearest man was Zenobio Cerdan, but he was too far. And here comes United, displaced there. Finding himself with the 1-2 pass, but it was just short. And coming up with the good interception there is Daniel Nacer. And now number 9, Genaro Presas, in a tussle with the fellow number 9, Ever Cruz from San Benito. And that's going to be a foul. Brian Guevara felt like it might have been a bit too much there. And that's going to be in United possession. As the clock continues to roll here in the second half, 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the game. United up 2-0 over San Benito. It's been a great morning of football so far. Both teams showing their intent, playing good football today, good soccer. And And it's going to fall to the feet of Isidoro Nájera. Nájera trying to release his right midfielder, Jose Lucio. Lucio finding number 16. And 16 is a very physical player, doing a good job there, but matching him there was number 14 with the great defensive effort, Daniel Nasser. And that goes out of bounds in favor of United. And coming back into the game is Adrian Delgadillo, the captain, coming back in after taking a bit of a knock earlier in the game, but he's back in there. And you, as the senior captain returnee, it's for head coach David Gutierrez. I'm sure he brings lots of leadership and is able to command that back line. And it looks like we might be having a yellow card here for one of the players, or just the talking to from the match official. As we have two more substitutions. Entering the game is number 12, Andres San Martin, and number 15, Mariano Magallanes. Magallanes and San Martin in the game, getting some minutes in here. And with 6.5 minutes left, as the clock continues to wind down, United really happy to take their time here on the free kick. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a split screen break, and we'll go ahead and recognize our sponsors. We'll be right back with the action.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together.
Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
And we're back for the action, as there was an injury timeout. Coming on his own accord was Braulio Medina, who kind of went for a high ball there and just fell a bit too hard. And as a precaution to take him out, and entering the game was number 8, Arnulfo Ortega. And getting ready for another substitution is on the sideline is number 17, Carlos Del Angel from Laredo United. And heading it back to his own team is his own goalkeeper is Delgadillo. as there is another substitution, another goalkeeper for United. That's going to be Antonio Guevara, a senior who just released that on the goal kick. With 3 minutes and 37 seconds left here in the second half. It's Laredo United 2, San Benito 0. And, you know, it's good to see from San Benito. They still have that sense of urgency, just still trying to peg back those 2 goals. And in soccer, really, anything can happen in a matter of minutes. So they're going to continue to pressure this United team and try to get something, make it interesting here in the end. And a turnover there, losing possession. And here comes United as San Benito is pushing numbers forward. It's a one-on-one matchup. Gets past one, the shot, and a nice save in the end for Gonzalo Villarreal. A comfortable one there. But, boy, threatening there was United on a counterattack. And here comes San Benito, number 8, and just one more to get past. He does. He's going to have another chance. Nice footwork. He gets across, but no, it's going to be defended well there. Just running out of time for San Benito was number 8, Isidoro Nájera. Great effort by the young man to get to the end line there, but just unable to connect in the middle as one of the United defenders makes a great block there. Here's the ball. It falls to the feet of a San Benito player. He takes a shot at it, but no, the goalkeeper comes up. That was Guevara coming up strong. It seems like a San Benito player is calling for maybe felt like he might have been fouled there, but the official rules nothing. There was nothing there. It was just a 50-50 ball. And getting the grunt of that, the worst of it was number 6, Andy Mares, who's down on the ground but quickly gets back up. Mares, he's had a pretty good outing today. Just not able to connect on that one. And Andy Mares started off at center back, but you know, going 2 goals down, decided to move him in the midfield, and right there he shows his attacking intent, getting into the box. This is going to be a goal kick here, and it's going to be on the goal kick is number 19, Jose Luis Sanchez for United. Good interception there by the United player, number 15, Mariano Magallanes, the junior midfielder. As the clock continues to roll, we're 1 minute and 45 seconds from the final whistle. Here's a shot, a volley, and it just goes far wide. Great effort there by number 9 for San Benito, but not on target. That was Ever Cruz. Good idea, and well, why not really? With the clock winding down with 2 goals down, that's what you got to do. Just try to get some shots on target. And that's going to be a goal kick here, as number 19 will take it, Jose Luis Sanchez. And it's just too far. It gets behind the back line with the United player pressuring him. It's to the feet of Villarreal. Villarreal showing he's got that good footwork to be able to pass the ball and distribute there. Showing lots of staying calm, cool, and composed there. Just getting it to the right-hand side. And here's San Benito. And it seemed like that might have been a foul, but the official rules for play to go on. Here's falls to the feet of number 10. He finds himself with some space. Just one more man to beat, but that's a foul. And it's going to be a close one. It's right at the line. It might be a penalty, as number 10 earning themselves that foul there. That was Brian Guevara, but no, the official's going to rule that a free kick. And, yeah, just outside the box. It was a close call there for United, and a bit of desperation defending there, but he had to be made that challenge because he was about to get a shot off. And here's the shot, and it's just wide. They take it quickly, just wide off the mark for San Benito. And great play there from San Benito, and but coming up with nothing there. And that'll do it from Leo Aguilar Memorial Stadium in Los Fresnos, Texas, for the South Texas Football Showcase. Here for Real Sports Live, Eric Medrano. It's the final. The Laredo United Longhorns 2, the San Benito Greyhounds 0. coming off 2 goals from, two goals for United. The goal scorers today was number 23, who opened up the scoring, was a sensational freshman, Jorge Mares, the midfield freshman. Alongside the other goal was number 11, Angel Garay, a junior forward, who had an excellent outing at the forward position. And another good outing today was the goalkeeper Dylan Rivas, who had a great save today, an incredible save, really, to keep a clean sheet. So he earns himself, him and his team earned himself a clean sheet. And for San Benito, a bit disappointing coming up short and not getting anything on board. But lots of positive spots for them. Goalkeeper Villarreal looked very comfortable, the returning all-district goalkeeper. They were missing number 3, Axel Rivera, the newcomer of the year defender, but they dealt with it well. And number 6, Andy Mata, is having a big game as well. But for San Benito, it's back to the drawing book and really trying to find out who their final 11 are going to be. And, well, for Laredo United, they march on forward and get one of their first victories after having about a couple of losses and a couple of draws in these previous tournaments. So that'll do it for us here at Real Sports Live. At this time, I do want to thank the Los Fresnos Consolidated Independent School District and head coach Matt Molina, who's organizing it. We appreciate the hospitality here at Los Fresnos. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second game, as we're going to have the La Jolla Juarez Lincoln Huskies facing the Edinburgh team, I believe. That's Brownsville Lopez. It's going to be a big matchup, as both teams very strong squads. So tune in for that one, and we'll have it on YouTube. It's Juarez Lincoln versus Brownsville Lopez.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us, where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Ladies, does your man need to lose weight, gain muscle mass, or increase his stamina and endurance? Has he been procrastinating about going to the doctor? Is he having health issues like obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or poor blood circulation? Alpha Men's Primary Care is the answer. Call today and learn how they